Oh, hey, Susanna. Yeah, Ignite, yeah.
Okay, I will just put my girls into the classes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The remote classes and so on. And I will just and I will come back.
Yeah, I am right there. Just give me a moment. Hello there, and thank you for joining us during this early morning session, the Western European Developer Connection. This is a session for everybody who likes to code. I'm Susanna.
And I'm Susanna. Thank you so much for being here with us. Welcome to our session. Let me introduce our agenda for now. So we will have a first part with Azure technical groups and on the spotlight to let you know all the good stuff regarding those awesome groups. Also, we will tell you all about the events and training that we help to organize, and also how to get skilled, very important, and how to get certificated in Microsoft technologies. And of course, at the end, we will be closing this session and help you with some call to action that you can do to be present in our events.
Yes, and we are developer engagement leads, and you have one in every country. And what we basically do is make sure we engage with developers to help them on the topics Susanna mentioned, like skilling, learning new things, experimenting with technologies on Azure. And we love to do that. And we love to engage with you. Also, during the session, be sure to reach out to us. We are here in the chat to answer any question you might have and to connect you with one of the developer engagement leads in your country.
So Azure technical groups are communities of developers that are eager to share their knowledge with other developers. And once, and sometimes more than once per month, they organize meetups and bring the latest stuff of Azure to share with you. We talked with some of our folks from the Azure Tech groups and asked them to share how should you join and how can you follow their initiatives. Be with us.
My name is Tiago Costa, and I work as a cloud architect and advisor for several companies, and I help people also getting certified on Azure, and I'm also a Microsoft MVP for Azure. So I run the Microsoft Azure User Group Portugal, which is a user group that I run together with 3 other amazing MVPs here in Portugal, where we do every month a meetup where we have amazing speakers with us and they share their knowledge on Azure topics. Oh, for sure. So we have almost 1,000 members, and it's amazing to see the interactions that we have together in our meetups. Now, of course, virtually, but also on site when it was possible to have that. And that level of interaction between the members and helping members, it is amazing. We are also on social networks, etc. And so sometimes we have people with questions, and sometimes it's not even me or one of the other organizers that goes there and help, is other community members. So it is amazing to see this spirit of all the community members that we have.
Sure. My name is Manuel Meyer. I've been an MVP for a couple of years now, and I organize the Azure Zurich user group. And I'm a huge Azure fanboy. Love most of the parts, not all of them, but most of them.
Yeah, my name is Fabian. I'm an MVP as well. I'm a leader of the Swiss Angular user group and leader of the .NET user group in Zurich. And also I'm an organizer of the community conference .NET Day here in Switzerland.
Azure Zurich user group has been around for the last 3 to 4 years, and the goal is to meet regularly, at the moment only virtually, but we always have speakers with a lot of experience that tell their stories about certain products, services, or projects from the Azure cloud.
Yeah, and the .NET Zurich user group was established in 2013 and focuses on .NET related topics, and we try to share knowledge in all Microsoft related areas to everyone. And the conference I mentioned, the .NET Day in Switzerland, is a bigger community conference with speakers all around the world, and not right now because of COVID, but hopefully we will get back 2022.
Well, if you're interested in Azure, then you should definitely join. It doesn't matter where you come from at the moment. I noticed yesterday that about a third of our attendants come from various places around the world. We had one guy from Quebec yesterday, and we speak about all the interesting stuff. We just finished a series on Azure infrastructure as code using different tool sets. All the sessions are recorded, so you can watch them if you're interested later. And if you want to meet like-minded people, you should join.
Yeah, we are convinced that every developer has a story to tell which is interesting to others. So user groups are the perfect place to start because they're very informal and it feels like a family. And yeah, maybe this is the place of your next speaking career then.
My name is Manuel Meyer. I currently work as an Azure architect, and I'm also part of the Azure Thursday User Group Foundation. Together with 5 other people, we have a nice user group here in the Netherlands, organizing an Azure-related meetup every month. Azure Thursday is a real community-driven user group. We've been organizing events since January 2018, so over 3 years now. We have been organizing an event every month, physical events at first, but since the COVID crisis, we've also gone to the online channels. And well, we've still been able to keep up the pace and keep on organizing an event every month, having local speakers on our physical events, but also international speakers now on our online event. Well, it's a great chance to learn more about Azure because we have a very broad variety of topics in our meetups, which go from developing on Azure to infrastructure, architecture, challenges, all the way to machine learning and AI. So there's always something new for everybody. Also on our physical events, it's a great way to meet up other Azure enthusiasts. Peers and people that are really into Azure, and you will definitely learn a thing or two on our events.
Of course, there's many more Azure technical groups you could join. There's a total of 244 groups with over 350k members spread over 51 countries. Monthly, on average, there's 435 events and 24,000 RSVPs. If you are looking for your local group, then you can go to our website. We will paste the link in the chat. If you are currently leading a user group or a meetup group, then find out what Azure technical groups can do for you. You can go to the link. We will also paste it in the chat. And you can benefit from quarterly group leader calls, early access to content, to resources and tools, and you can share your own content with the rest of the community. Go to the website for more information or contact your developer engagement lead, who can also make sure you can submit your group. Let's learn from Jorrit from Azure Thursdays why they joined Azure technical groups.
Because it's a great initiative to help user groups gain some insights and be on the front row of developments in Azure, because you get access to you get early access to all the news and the new stuff that's coming out, and they can also help you with a forum where you can find other event hosts and discuss, best practices for organizing, but also great topics and in-depth information about Azure.
To get to know someone, there is the controversial question: tabs versus spaces. So let's look at the opinion of our technical local groups.
That's a hard one. I don't know. I really don't have a preference, but if I need to provide an answer, which I think I have now, I will say spaces. Okay, I don't know why. I can't explain, but I think it's just easier.
I would say tabs because it's easier to read.
I don't really care. As long as you do your spaces or tabs in the Azure cloud, I'm happy with it.
All right. I would go for spaces, definitely.
Thank you so much for interacting with our team in the chat. We are here to answer all your questions today. Whether you would like to join an Azure Tech group or to start your own, we will support you. So it's now time to talk about events.
Yes, events. Don't get me started without meeting the new people and getting swag. It is just different. People even had to buy their own socks, I noticed on Twitter. But we do try to make each online event as much fun and as engaging as possible. And we also do this with our third-party events we sponsor. We try to bring workshops there and deliver those hands-on experience you are craving for. Now, we are going to take a look at a brief selection of events which are coming up, both organized by us or by third parties. And we really look forward to engaging there with you.
The first event we are going to look at is Fdw Conf. It will happen the 8th of March from 5 till 10. Fdw Conf is a free community conference celebrating International Women's Day 2021. During this mini-conf, we'll have multiple tracks happening simultaneously. We'll cover inspiring stories, security, transparency in tech, career in tech, and we'll even have a creative track. We have a health tech challenge for you during the Start Hack 2021 virtual hackathon, which will start on the 19th of March. You can still join us for this hackathon. Microsoft DevOps Forum is an amazing event, which is on a tour through Europe. Next up is the Swiss edition. Join us for an exclusive half-day virtual forum and learn from Microsoft, GitHub, and Swiss industry experts about all things DevOps. This event will happen next week and it is in high demand, so register today. If you are looking for a hackathon to join, we have this suggestion for you. Join Hack the Climate for a more sustainable world. It is about you, it is about me, it is about us, and it is about the Earth. It's a hackathon about respect for the environment and to stand united for the climate, for our way of living. This is about sustainability. Nothing else can be more important. Future Tech is the technology conference for developers, architects, and experts to discuss and dive deep into .NET technologies, such as .NET Core, ASP.NET Core, Azure, and more. The attendees will encounter tested and new possibilities of improving and speeding up development, implementation, and management on a big scale for applications. You will find Henk and Amy, who will guide you through the age of applied AI. Also, there will be a Cloud Skills Challenge, so you can discover this topic yourself. Techorama is scheduled for May 17th till 19th, and it will be packed. They will have tracks covering AI, IoT, ML, cloud services, data platform, BI, developer trends, DevOps, modern workplace, motivational and self-improvement stuff, and web and front-end. If JavaScript is your thing and you are interested in learning more about DevOps for your workloads, then be sure to check out Devops Js Conf. It will happen March 29th till 30th, and it will be the conference for anybody who's developer or architect involved in building infrastructure and setting up pipelines and deployments for JavaScript applications. We'll be there as a proud sponsor and also have a workshop where you can learn how to bring a JavaScript application from beginning till the end on Azure. Global Azure 2021 is coming up. It will be a 3-day virtual conference with well-known speakers and community leaders as hosts in the live stream. Additionally, also part of Global Azure Virtual, communities around the world are organizing localized live streams for everyone around the world to join and learn about Azure from the best in-class community leaders. Be sure to check out their website. The remote edition of the React Summit is a celebration of good things coming together, React that rocks, and a virtual community that develops. To help you stay up to date on the latest React technology, the Git Nation team brings you a fresh remote gig on April 14 till 16. Join the most prominent virtual event for the React community, where each day we will have 2 tracks, the Summit track for skilled React developers and the Basecamp track, catering to React newbies. Besides the conference, we'll also have a hands-on workshop for you to join us. Tech Nation will be happening May 10 and will be 3 days of developer mayhem. Every day between 4 and 7, there will be quality content to broaden your knowledge at our hands-on labs, technical sessions. There will be live demonstrations and workshops, which are all focused on technology of the next era. We will be there, so be sure to find us and join us for our hands-on workshop. If Java is your thing, then please jot down on your agenda. The 21st of April from 3 p.m. to 6, we will have Ftw Conf EMEA. It's our Java developer conference, and we'll come to EMEA with fresh new content and new news to announce to you. And if you want to get hands-on, then be sure to check out the workshops we have at this conference. For all things open source, be sure to join our weekly open source meetup, contributing.today. Go to the website, find all interviews about interesting projects and past sessions.
And this is just a selection of the events where you will interact with us. If you want to keep in touch with us and know what's coming and what's happening, then please subscribe to our Microsoft.source newsletter at aka.ms/Microsoft.source. I'm pretty sure we can put the link below.
And Susan, let me remember about the great opportunity to get Microsoft certifications. If you are looking to improve your skills and get the certification today, you will know how to do it.
Moving on to our next point in the agenda is the topic on how to get skilled. Since we are all at home, Microsoft doubled down on its investment to empower every person and organization on the planet to achieve more. And we have a lot of skilling options for you. So let's walk through them.
With weekly sessions, you may start with Microsoft Virtual Training Days, go through the certification content, and drive you where to focus in MS Learn courses and practice exercises. At the end of the 2-day session, you will be given a certification voucher for selected trainings. Let's take a look at some trainings coming up. First, Fundamentals, which will cover all the basics of cloud computing, security, IaaS, and PaaS. Then there's the AI Fundamentals, which will get you started on the topic of AI, and the same for data. Basing your web applications and your data, we have something coming up for you as well, and also for modernizing your .NET apps, and Devops with GitHub.
You can also take the Microsoft certification to a game-based level, for instance, in your organization. Have you heard about Cloud Skills Challenge? You may create your own challenge based on the skills you are looking for your team or peers. We will support you on how to set it up and bring MS Learn to provide the right content towards certification. Actually, I am also looking for some hands-on lab options. Susan, what can you tell us about it?
Azure Immersion Workshop is your option then. 1-day virtual live hands-on workshops with content prepared and shared by Microsoft and delivered by Microsoft specialized partners. We have a wide range of topics from apps and infra to data and AI, providing a deep dive on the solution workload. Make sure to book your seat in advance due to limited capacity. As a next step, you will be given the opportunity to schedule an assessment to your organization to move on to the deployment if you wish.
And imagine, Susan, as a wrap-up, you have also the OpenX and Hackathons initiatives. If you are a swag fan and then one of those teams that are looking for a mixture, such as learning plus mentoring plus hands-on, we have the right solution for you. Stay tuned with Western Europe OpenX and hackathons.
Yeah, and besides the Cloud Skills Challenge, let's say the custom approach we previously shared about, Microsoft created a worldwide Cloud Skills Challenge called 30 Days to Learn It. You can be eligible for 50% off the cost of a Microsoft certification exam by completing your challenge within 30 days. You can go for Azure AI Fundamentals, Data Scientist, 365 Developer, Azure Solutions Architect, IoT Developer, Power Platform App Maker, and DevOps Engineer.
Please help us drive this amazing opportunity among your peers on how to get Microsoft certifications. Probably you are asking, Susanna, which Azure certifications are there? Let me just put my superhero certification scape. All these certifications are available. Azure Data Scientist Associate, Windows Virtual Desktop Specialty, Azure Solution Architect Expert, Azure Administrator Associate, Azure Security Engineer Associate, Identity and Access Administrator Associate, Security Compliance and Identity Fundamentals, Security Operations Analyst Associate, Azure Developer Associate, DevOps Engineer Expert, Azure AI Fundamentals, Azure Stack Hub Operator Associate, App Builder, Azure Database Administrator Associate, Azure Fundamentals, Azure IoT Developer Specialty, Azure Data Fundamentals, Azure for SAP Workload Specialty, Power Platform Solution Architect Expert.
Wow, that is a lot. And luckily, we have a lot in store for you to get those certificates. Also, don't forget that you can join the Azure technical groups and learn from your peers, and also to meet us at events where we provide hands-on workshops or deep dive sessions.
Susan, it's now time to introduce Azure Heroes badges.
Azure Heroes. So I get to wear a cape too? Cool. Azure Heroes is our community program for recognizing your community efforts. Let's learn more about this. Cool, right? So remember, you can nominate one of your peers also for a little bit of extra recognition. Please go to aka.ms/azure.heroes. Now, before we end, there's a few things we would like to share with you.
Have you heard about the Climate Hackathon on March 22nd? It's a hackathon about you, me, us, and the Earth, where we'll take on the challenge to hack the climate for a more sustainable future. To get you ready for the hackathon and to sharpen your skills, we've created a set of 3 Cloud Skills challenges that span the 6 weeks before the event. The third and final challenge is all about Azure Machine Learning, and for you to see if this can help support you with your environmental challenges on March 22nd. To find out more, go to microsoft.com/AI Cloud Skills Challenge.
Hi, and welcome to the Cold Start Challenge. Through a series of 6 fun coding challenges, you can learn and experiment with many Azure services and Microsoft developer tools. Every fortnight, we'll release a new exercise, so you'll have ample time to finish them. And what's more, you can earn yourself a cool IoT device if you complete 3 of the first 5. So don't hesitate and join Cold Start Challenge right now at aka.ms/coldstartchallenge.
And if you are connecting with us from Portugal, I kindly invite you to stay tuned with Azure Evolution at ak.ms/Azure Evolution, where we announce all the events and trainings to empower you with Azure in Portugal.
Welcome to Ignite this year from the Swiss subsidiary. I just wanted to present you with a list of the awesome user groups we have here in Switzerland. So if you are in Switzerland, or if you are in the same time zone, or you have Swiss customers, or you're just interested in general about awesome, interesting technical talks, have a look at the list, join the meetup groups, join the different user groups, and you won't be disappointed. It's a quite awesome group. We have great topics, great community spirit, and it's getting better.
On behalf of all Azure Dev Community leads, thank you for joining us for this session. If you have any questions, cool things to share with us, or if you want to learn more, reach out to us. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for joining us, and have a great Ignite.